Hello world, PDR coming at you here with a 2017 BMW X Drive 3.5 X6 model. Beautiful car. Brand new car. Got a sharp up and down dent on the door. That's at about 75 degrees. Let's get it up. Let's get it warm. We're going to do a glue pull first. And then I've got the access to get it from behind the window. So first things first, we're going to get it nice and warm. About to 80 degrees. It's about there now. And then I'm going to hit it with a tab. Just like that. Give it a little glue there. And drop it right in the middle pretty quickly. I think I made it there. First one, we're just trying to move some metal. We're not expecting to get this dent out in any way, shape, or form in the first couple pulls. This is just going to be moving the metal out a little bit so that I can finish it off clean without minimizing any kind of stretched metal, because that thing was already stretched on the way in. We got to pull it out and make it as flat as possible on the way back out. So as I'm letting this glue dry, I'm going to keep the panel warm. I'm going to slide hammer this one because I don't want the feet to sit on the round. A little bit moved, just a little bit. We can go right back in and do the same thing with one more glue pull. Let's see how much of it moved. A little bit moved out, guys. Let's go right back in with the same glue pull. And what we'll do is a little bit less glue and a little bit more focused right in the center of that dip, right there. And I'm not pushing it in, I'm just letting that glue fill up the deepest part of the dip. It's actually kind of a little bit angled, but if you think about it, it's angled in the way that the door would have opened up into something like this. So the angle comes straight out almost towards me right here instead of towards straight out from the car, because when this door opened, it opened as an it's a very, very minimal thing to think about, but the angle at which the dent came out went in is the angle that you want to take the dent out. So if you want to get really intricate, that's what does it. I didn't wait long enough, guys. It was either not a clean enough tab or I didn't wait long enough, but either way, we're not going to do too many glue pulls. We're just going to get right behind it and clean this one up. Let's see what we got. Air pressure. I was going to say, need a little air pressure, but I won't. Because, yeah, I think what I'm going to do is come back in and clean it up. So I'll come back with you with the next video and we'll tool the rest of it out. All I did was remove a little bit of the depth of that metal. This has been PDR, and I'm out. Peace. Just in out. Okay guys, we're back. I ended up having to get behind it with the tool here, and we are going to get right down into this little tight last bit of the dent. Let me move my hat, lean right up against the car here, and I'm going to start from the top. Toughest part is this little top edge. I've literally gone back and forth on this dent about 4 times, maybe 5 times, and I'm on the last round. I'm just going to kind of straighten this up, give it some half pushes, come down that line, give it a nice little half tappy here. Wait a second, let me slide forward. There we go. I get the tip of the tool away from the paint, away from the middle. I'm going to come in like this now that it's crested right through the middle, and just give it some nice little tappies and flush out this. I don't know if this is a separate video or if we're going to put it into the same one, but we're talking here about a 2017 X Drive 3.5 X6 BMW, brand new car. And it's got It looks like the normal one-stage white paint, but it could have a little bit of pearl in it. I don't know. I mean, BMW is kind of sneaky with their pearl. Looks like a flat white though. Looks like a normal bright metallic white actually. We're going to get a little bit of heat and then sew up that last little bit. This one's kind of sharp. I'd love to say it would come out 100% clean, but I think we're going to get it to that 95 to 97% mark. Maybe not being the complete 100% repair I would love to see out of it. And I know you guys would love to see that too. But this was hit pretty hard. We're going to...
I can't see it.
I know, it's almost gone, literally. It's still there. I'm just gonna get the last little bit out. And I don't expect you to be able to see this last little bit. We're gonna get it looking real nice. Tighten up this line. Luckily it is a white car, so it would be very, very difficult to see without the board. And I think we are just going to clean up this last little bit. Run down this line. And now that the board is showing me I've got one little high spot, I yank the tool out of there really carefully and then tap this little spot with the lightest of taps. Lighter than the kids. There we are, guys. I think we're at the 95% mark, but when we're looking at the difference between a dent and no dent, it's looking pretty darn good. I'm going to give it one little spot of this stuff to get rid of any of my little black tap marks. And I think there still is a little black tap mark right there. And we'll end this one by saying thank you guys for all clicking on the video. I sure appreciate you taking the time to click on the video and watch something that may help you better your life. If not, it was a little bit entertaining for a little while. I sure appreciate it. This has been PDR and I'm out. Peace.